everyone, I'm Addison.
And I'm Whitney.
And we are here to teach you some improv comedy today. Woohoo! So you're probably wondering what improv comedy is. You might be new to this. So it's scenes, usually comedic, that are just made up on the spot. There's no pre-planning that you do. You make it all up on stage. But there are some practices that you can do to get better at that skill. So we're going to do some warm-up games today to teach you some of the basics. So to start off, we are going to do a game called 7 Things. So this game kind of works on the idea of yes and. We're going to talk about that more next week when we do some more specific yes and exercises. But for this exercise, what we do is I'm going to give Whitney here a category, something that she can name 7 things within. And I'm going to support her as she tells me 7 things in that category. I'm going to count it off as she goes along. But with this, if she thinks of something that is not in that category, she's out of ideas, I maybe give her fruit and she's naming off fruits and she just draws a blank and is like, you know what, baseball. I'm gonna be like, yep, baseball is a fruit. And we're
very tasty.
Yeah, very tasty fruit of baseball. High in nutrients, calcium, vitamin D, yes. I believe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can actually eat the peel as well. A lot of people don't do that. So that's some yes-anding that you can do. And we're going to try this exercise. First, I'm going to give Whitney a category, and then she'll give me a category, and then you guys can give it a try. So, Whitney, I would like to know 7 places you could find a pair of shoes.
TJ Maxx.
1.
Kohl's.
2.
Target.
3.
Walmart.
4.
Payless Shoe Source.
5.
Sneaker Kingdom.
7. 6.
Foot Locker.
7. Yay! Amazing. So we saw a lot of those were real stores. Some of them were variations on real stores, but I supported her anyway. Yeah. Payless Shoe Source is also a place that you can get
That's
shoes.
What it's called. I just don't know if it's in business anymore.
I think it's stores, isn't it? Or is it Source?
I think it's Source.
Really? I learned something new. Cool. Well, Whitney, give me a category then.
Okay, Addy. I want to know 7 things you can bake.
7 things you can bake.
Mm-hmm.
Muffins.
1.
Cookies.
2.
Bread.
3.
Onions.
4.
Potatoes.
5.
Potato skins.
6.
Eyeballs.
7.
And, we got to 7. I got too excited.
Yay.
So, yeah, 7 things you can bake. See how that works? So let the category inspire you, and if you do know 7 things in that category, that is great. And if you don't, just say a word and support each other. So grab your parent or your brother or your sister, anyone that is in your household right now, and give that game a little try. So pause the video and we'll be back with another exercise shortly. Oh, man, and we're back.
Wow.
Man, that was fun, right? Well, now that you've got that exercise down, we're going to move on to another exercise. This one is called Mind Meld. This is one of my favorite exercises. The game is to try to say the same word at the same time. How do you do that, you must be asking? Well, we're going to show you. Basically, we're going to count down from 3, and Whitney and I are going to start off with just saying the first word that comes to our brain. Any word, perfect. We're going to say whichever word. Then from there, we're going to keep counting down from 3 and try to connect those words each time, trying to get closer and closer to saying the same word at the same time. So you'll see how it works when we start it off. So, all right. 3, 2, 1,
potato.
Ear. Ear and potato. Classics, right? So we're going to try to think, what is a word that connects ear and potato? Ear and potato. When we're ready, we're going to give each other a thumbs up. When we have a word in our brain that yep, that connects them. Ear and potato. 3, 2, 1, toes.
Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, that's a good one. Mr. Potato Head. I said toes if you didn't see that. So we have Mr. Potato Head and toes. So now we're trying to think what connects Mr. Potato Head and toes.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
doll.
Mrs. Potato Head. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So doll and Mrs. Potato Head. Doll. Oh, I have it.
Do you?
Uh-huh. So sometimes you do that. You literally look at your partner and try to just send those brainwaves to them of say the same word as me.
I'm not sure I do, but let's try it.
All right. 3, 2, 1,
Barbie.
Barbie.
Yes!
woo, lasers, lasers, lasers. So that is how mind meld works. You're just trying to say the same word at the same time. So, and even if you don't get it, if you have a bigger group too, you can play it with more than just two people. You can just go around the circle and do it as a group. But again, take whoever's in your house and try that game out. Don't worry if it takes you a while and you don't get to the word. I mean, play it for as long as you'd like. But if you're doing it and you start getting tired, that's okay. You'll notice that you start to just get on the same brain waves anyway, even if you don't fully get to the word. You know, we were kind of in a toys region is kind of how we got to. So that helps later once we work on scenes, kind of just have you guys on the same page. So this is really good to do just to, you know, get people all on the same page. So again, pause the video now and give that one a try.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh, that was so fun. So we're back now. We're going to do one last exercise with you guys for today. This is called one word story. So it works just how it sounds. We're just going to go back and forth one word at a time to create a story. There's another game that works with 2 people or more. Also, if you want to call a friend, you can do these. A lot of these exercises, if you want to Zoom with your friends or FaceTime or TikTok, whatever the youths are doing. Can you TikTok live? No?
I think you can, but I don't know. I'm still figuring out TikTok.
We don't know how TikTok works. Anyway, you can virtually do this with people as well. All these things, if you want to just connect with your friends, do something different besides just talking on the phone, you can play some improv games with them. So, again, this is one word story. We're just going to say one word at a time and create a story. The thing with this is you want to kind of go back to your ideas that we did with 7 things of just not worrying about being correct. Don't worry about planning ahead. Any word is great and we're going to figure it out together and make a story happen. Another thing to remember is to say the little words. I think a lot of people want to get right to the like nouns and adjectives, those big juicy words that, help drive the plot. But sometimes we need a to or an and or an a or those kind of words that maybe aren't as exciting but help grammatically drive a sentence along. So remember to put those in there. And this is also a great listening exercise, right? You have to listen to the words that are coming before so you can say a word that makes some semblance of sense for the rest of the sentence. So do you want to start off, Whitney?
Sure. Today,
I
went
to
the
store
and
found
some
potatoes.
I
Decided
that
I
needed
to
make
some
mashed
potatoes.
tonight.
So
I
bought
the
potatoes.
and
Also
some
gravy.
the
Gravy
was
spoiled.
instead
I
used
broth.
and
Sour cream.
the
Sour cream
tasted
like
heaven,
and
sunshine,
and
rainbows,
and
sour cream.
the end. So that's how you play one word story. So you can see again how even when you get to say those and, you can just have fun and make your partner say a bunch of fun words. Also, you can see how our mind meld before and stuff helped us out, right? That gave us words kind of in our brain that we were able to be on that same wavelength, think of words quickly. So these are great warm-ups to do that way. So this is the end of the video, but now you can go try that exercise out as well. So have fun. Remember, you can try these with mom, dad, brother, sister. If you want to call your friends, you can try them out too. And we're going to have another video next week so we can talk more about the concept of yes and move on to some light scene work. So yeah, you're going to get a lot of fun stuff next week too. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.